Smart wearables have been causing a stir on the fringes of Mobile World Congress, from eye-tracking devices to smartwatches designed to help you run faster, eat better and get from A to B quicker. This excitement over smart wearables has seeped into the main stages of the event, with Sony unveiling details of its core sensor band.
Now this is one of my favourite devices of the show. It's actually Sony's Smart Band device, and it comes with a software package called LifeLog, which actually records events and moments in your day. I can log pictures, and at the end of the day I can then review what I've done during the day. I can see how many steps I've taken, what exercise I've taken and so forth. Really nice design. I think in the wearables market this is going to be a big hit.
Sony faces stiff competition from Samsung. Following poor reviews of its Galaxy Gear smartwatch, the company has gone back to the drawing board, launching the Gear 2, Gear Neo and Gear Fit device, which features the world's first curved plastic LED screen in a smartwatch. However, the biggest fanfare was reserved for its Galaxy S5 handset, arguably the most powerful smartphone in the world. The success of the company's flagship phone, which features longer battery life, a heart rate sensor and fingerprint recognition, is crucial in its efforts to offset slowing demand for high-end smartphones, which has already impacted the South Korean company's results. But can it finally pose a credible threat to Apple?
Competition more and more is about engagement of the user, is about loyalty brand. And what you've seen is Samsung taking the wearable trends and using that to build on the success of their devices. So although the S5 in itself wasn't that earth-shattering from a news and from a feature set perspective, the combination of that and the wearable devices, the band and the new gear, offers Samsung a better way to reach engagement and loyalty.
Meanwhile, Chinese companies such as Huawei and ZTE have been leading the push into lower-priced smartphones aimed at the emerging markets. ZTE has partnered with Mozilla to create new low-end smartphones that run the company's free Firefox operating system. Similarly, Nokia hopes that its first Android open-source powered handsets, dubbed the X series, will be a drawing point for customers in potential growth markets.
So I'm going to show you the XL here, and you switch it on the side here, and then it has something called Nokia Fast Track, which is an easy way to navigate between your apps, a very fast way to navigate between the apps. One of the key things that I like about this is it actually has mixed radio here, which is a free free music service. You don't need to sign up for it. Nice device, thin, very bright colors, typical of Nokia's brand these days. Overall, a rather interesting device aimed at emerging markets rather than developed markets, with a price point around €80.
The new devices highlight how manufacturers with limited room for design innovation are seeking to maintain momentum by broadening their product lines and reaching out to less affluent consumers in emerging markets, or turning to wearable tech and sensor-based fitness devices to bolster sales. Such strategies are not without risk, but at least for the moment, smartphone makers are betting they can succeed. Paul Taylor, Financial Times, Barcelona.